What's up, guys? Eric Perry, Focus Fishing Guide Service, Table Rock Fishing Intel. Got another video fishing report for you for Table Rock. It is Tuesday, November the 14th. I was out on the water all weekend, took yesterday off, was out today. Bite, again, is changing because everything's changing. As far as our lake level is concerned, we're at 912.35, so over 4 feet below normal pool. We are slowly working our way to where normal pool will be 915, so it's not going to change the lake level any, but it'll just say it's not as low as it is now. Water temperature right around 63 everywhere I've been, so it has cooled a little bit, but not a great deal. Our better bite, our better winter bite usually starts when we get into the 50s, lower 60s, and 60 and below. Usually is when we start to see those shad really group up in the creeks and out on those main lake points. But right now, everything's still kind of scattered, so it's still a little bit tough. But we are catching a few fish. Best way to know, best way to stay on top of it, of course, join Table Rock Fishing Intel and become a pro member, where you get all those daily reports, the weekly reports, the extended weekly reports, the tournament results. We did get the Toyota results posted, plus we're going to have the winner of the Toyota in a long form video interview today, or should be up by, I would say, tomorrow. So a lot of information there for you. But if you're coming down, you're fishing, the deep bite is kind of hit or miss. It's really everything right now as far as fishing deep wraps around shad. If you can find shad, you can get bit. You can go into a lot of creeks and not see shad. You can go out on the main lake and not see shad. All last week, we were seeing shad out on the main lake, in the main channel. Some of them suspended as shallow as 10, 15 feet, and there were a lot of fish around them. Kind of had that pattern up until Saturday, and then Saturday afternoon, it kind of went away from us. And fish today in that pattern was kind of got away from us. Where we caught our fish today, still on the main lake, close to the channel, but the fish were in trees, the fish were on gravel points. We ran a lot of different spots trying to find some fish, back in the creeks, back on the main lake, chasing birds, trying to find shad, and we never found shad, other than we found some smaller schools of shad down 40 to 50 foot deep around some trees on some main lake points. So that was really where our best deep bite was, and our best bite was on a drop shot by far. Shad shape, cut tail, UV drop shot worm. Did have a few bites on a Damiki rig, and really could not give away a jigging wrap or a spoon today. But it's kind of the day. It's bluebird sky, a little bit post frontal, so not expecting much. Other bites that are working, you can still catch them on a football jig. A lot of fish came over the weekend on a football jig. Actually fished a football jig on Sunday quite a bit. Mostly the Pee Wee HD football jig, and most of those fish were smallmouth in the mid-lake area. A lot of them on gravel and rock mix points, anywhere from about, I'm going to say 15 to 25. I think if it was a little bit cloudier, a little bit windy, we probably could have caught them a little bit shallower, but they're 15 to 25 on a Pee Wee HD football jig. I think you could probably catch them on the heavy cover football jig as well. The flipping bite and whatnot up the creeks, up the rivers, has been okay. It's not been great, but if you are a flipper, you can catch them around some of the wood cover. Flipping a jig, flipping a tube, flipping a creature bait. Those bites are working as well. And then the crankbait bite has been pretty strong too, with either a wiggle wart or a rock crawler. It's been better when you've got wind, and even better if you got cloud cover, and it's been better in the rivers than anywhere else. But hit those gravel, or those rock and gravel mix points, and those channel swing banks, both back in the creeks and on the main lake. And you're just going to cover water. You're not going to get a bite on every cast, but if you cover enough water, you can catch some fish on a crankbait right now. Guys, we're halfway through November. The fish still think it's September because of the water temperature, and heck, it's 65 degrees today. It was almost 80 yesterday, I think. Still warm, still waiting for the late fall, early winter bite to kick in. It's going to happen any day now. Best way to know when it happens, of course, join Table Rock Fishing Intel, become a pro member, get all that information. Just go to tablerockfishingintel.com, hit subscribe, become a subscriber, and you will have access to all the information we put on there on a daily basis. But if you're coming down and you want to hire a guide, give me a call. It's Focus Fishing Guide Service. You can reach me at 417-860-4743, or hit my website, focusfishing.com, where you can either book online or just shoot me an email. Either way, I get back to you as soon as I can. Guys, thanks for watching the video. Again, Check out Table Rock Fishing Intel if you haven't done so, but thanks for watching. Can't wait to hear from you. We'll see you on the water.